Hi there, Pretty Plant Girl here. So today I thought I'd bring you along and we'd have a look at my raised bed number 3. This bed is cabbage and cauliflower. Normally I have a big net over it on some hoops, but I've taken it off to have a peek in there, and things are looking really good, and I thought I'd bring you along right now because I think I'm going to do a little harvest today. So it's a giant bumblebee. So let's get in here and have a look at what's growing in this bed. As you can probably see, I've already taken some things out of this end of the bed. This is the cabbage end of the bed, and I've taken one out here, one out there, one out there. This one's starting to even grow a few new shoots here. I might be able to get some little tiny cabbages off of it. There's a little bit of dill that just volunteered itself in here. There's 3 types of cabbage in this bed. I have Stonehead, Gunma, and Taiwan. This is a little bit looser head, and this is the Gunma, and they're growing nice big heads, and I've taken a couple of those. I probably took them a little bit early because I'm new to cabbages here, but they're pretty nice. And I've taken a Taiwan, and it's kind of a taller, looser head. So and it was really good. I liked it with for coleslaw, and I used the Gunma that I pulled out to make cabbage rolls. Really nice, delicate leaves. It was really nice, a little tough to roll, but nice tasting and nice texture to it. I have a few that are smaller that were maybe got shaded out here, so I'm not sure I'll get anything off of them, but I just stuffed a lot in here. This bed is 8 by 4, and I think I had something like 10 or 12 cabbage and about the same of the cauliflower, so lots in this bed, even though it's just the 2 things. There's a close-up of a smaller stonehead. You can still see how it's quite loose. Leaves aren't real tight yet. I have another stonehead here, and it's getting a lot more solid. It's feeling really nice. I love the look of a full head of cabbage. I know some people kind of seem to think they're awkward, gawky things that take up a lot of space, but I love the look of cabbage, so I'm glad I've been able to get some growing here. This is the Gunma, and you can just see it's a lot looser head, but it's a big head of cabbage, like huge. And this one's starting to get solid, still has a little push to it. I think I'm going to leave this one a little bit longer and see how far it can go. I'm sure I had more than one Taiwan in here, but I thought I'd only taken the one out, and I'm not seeing any more, so I do have a few cabbage in some pots, so maybe there's the Taiwan wound up over there. It was a really pretty head of cabbage too. So this bed I just use an organic pelleted fertilizer that I just sprinkle on and then just give a little scratch into the soil. It's ProMix brand. I'm not sure the NPK, but it's kind of tailored towards veg. I think I've used it twice. I think I've used that twice this year. And then I have grass clippings on the bed just to help keep the roots cool and hold the moisture in. I do have 1/4-inch soaker lines that go through here. There's 4 lines that are all connected back and forth the length of the bed. And that's, other than just netting it, and I've used slug pellets and BTK, and that's what I've done just to take care of these. They get a little bit of shade in the morning. It's just 11:30 now, and you can see the sun's just starting to push its way around here. There's a big willow tree behind you and the shed to my right here, so that helps give a little bit of shade to this bed through part of the day, and then they get the afternoon sun. The brassicas seem to be happy here, so I think it's a good combination. So on this end is my cauliflower, and you can see lots of clips, and that's because I have lots of heads that are starting to form here. So let's open them up and we'll have a little peek at them. I have Cheddar and Snowball, I think. Let me see if I have a tag in here. I don't think I have tags. I think it's Snowball. I'll double check that. The other one is definitely Cheddar. I've never grown either of these varieties before, but I did grow cauliflower last year that I managed to get some heads off of. I've tried growing it many years. That was the first year I managed to get something edible, so I was pretty happy with that. So down in there you can see a real pretty head of cauliflower coming there, and that's about a good hand span there, and it's nice and white. So I have a couple, and I'm not sure which is the biggest. I'm going to be taking the biggest one off today, so I don't think this is it. So I've just been trying to be really prudent about getting these leaves clipped up tight around it to keep the sun out, or else they'll yellow and kind of turns them, I don't know, bitter. I don't know, they don't taste as good when they yellow. So this one here, you can see in there another really nice head, about fist size. This one's a little bit smaller than the other one, it looks like. So. Bit clipped up real nice here. These big clips seem to work good for me. Some people use elastic, some people break the leaves over. These clips have been working for me. So turn you this way. There's a cheddar here. It's a beautiful, it kind of started out kind of yellowy white, and I wasn't sure what to think. Oh, broken leaf there. But these are getting to be a real interesting kind of orangey yellow color. Again, not that big, so it's getting real nice. My daughter loves fresh cauliflower, and I have to say she was not impressed with the cauliflower I grew for her last year. She said it tasted a little bit bitter and like broccoli. Here on the other side of the bed, we have another cheddar. Now, cheddar are supposed to, the cheddar cauliflower are not supposed to need as much blanching, and they're supposed to be a little less attractive to the cabbage moth. So this is a really nice size too. So I don't know if I want this one or the white one to start with. I think I'm going to go with the white one. Just like I said, my daughter is a little bit apprehensive about these homegrown cauliflower, and I think trying one that she's a little bit used to will be better. So I'm hoping that if I pick them now and don't get greedy and leave them too long, they'll be a little better tasting for her, and she'll enjoy them more. So I think that first one was the best one to pick here today, and I want to get it off here and give it a try. So let's try and cut it out. I've been using some slug pellets in the bottom of this bed, and I have done 2 sprays of BT because even with the net I have found a few cabbage moths have gotten into it. I'm going to take this in and cut it up right away, so I'm going to take all the leaves off so you can have a real good look. They're looking beautiful. Last year it was kind of difficult to eat them with all the bugs on them, and you have to give them such a good soaking, and kind of scares my family off. But that's a beautiful, beautiful head of cauliflower there. So take that in and get her cut up and see what they think. Now that I'm starting to get some empty space in this bed, I'm planning on putting some starts. I have some starts of turnip and pak choy started, so those will be going in here. They just need to get a little bit bigger, and then I'll be popping them in here, and I should have enough time to get them going before it gets too cold here. So pop them in. They'll have a little bit of shading from the cabbage and the cauliflower as they're getting established, and then room to spread out as things come out some more. So that's my garden bed number 3, cabbage and cauliflower. And so far I'm pretty pleased with the results. We've been enjoying the cabbage, as I said, and this is our first cauliflower out of it, but it's a really pretty cauliflower, so I can't wait to give it a try. While I've been out in the garden this morning, I've also harvested a basket of peppers and onions and beans and spinach and peas. So I can see more peas that I missed hanging on the plants across from me here. So it's looking really good here. I have some broccoli that is really close to coming out as well. So I'm happy with this. Things are looking good. We're going to get some real hot days here coming up, but we just had a lot of rain, so hopefully there's good moisture in the ground and the roots are going to be happy, and the plants will just keep going even more now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.